Chiefs-Bills is must-see TV and stands head and shoulders above the rest on an NFL weekend packed with games as the game of the weekend to watch. Why? Because of rivalries. Now, for recent fans, you think of the Patriots and Colts as being great rivals. It's not because it was baked in. It's because there were two quarterbacks that constantly put their teams in contention. It became about Brady versus Manning. In order to have Brady versus Manning, you can't have one team constantly dominate. You have to find a way for both sides to win. That was key for Manning to find a way to beat the Patriots, not only for his own legacy, but also for what it meant moving forward for that rivalry. Can we not say the same thing about the Bills right now? Yes, they've found a way to lose really incredible games year in and year out in the playoffs, but we've but them every time. Yeah, but it was a miraculous ending. Yeah, but it was against the Chiefs at Arrowhead. As everyone has covered, this will be the first true playoff road game for Patrick Mahomes in his career. Every other game has either been at Arrowhead or it's been at the Super Bowl, which is admittedly a stale environment. That will not be the case in Buffalo. That means we finally get a test of what Mahomes can do in the playoffs outside of Kansas City, but we also get the opportunity to see Josh Allen be his best at home. And that's significant, not just for the young quarterbacks, but for the teams. Now, both of these teams have had similar struggles at times where their offense hasn't been able to get on track. But what have we seen? We've relied on both quarterbacks to, frankly, save their teams. We saw that last weekend as Josh Allen used his legs as much as his arm to will the Bills to a victory in cold, terrible conditions, right? But we also saw Patrick Mahomes making huge back-breaking running plays against the Dolphins that really led the Chiefs to victory as well. Both teams are going to rely on their quarterbacks. Now, there are some differences. Kansas City's defense has been absolutely lights out, while the Bills' defense, frankly, is paper thin at this point. And Kansas City has seen the ascension of Isaiah Pacheco and Rashee Rice as two young playmakers that they're absolutely relying on that look like they'll be playmakers for years to come. As much as I can look at the yeses and nos and put the check marks in the yes column for Kansas City, the biggest yes through all of this is what will it mean to be at home for the Buffalo Bills? For a season where we've spent much of the year doubting Buffalo and their potential, they can silence all of that with one game, with one opportunity, with one moment. A moment the entire NFL will have their eye on, not just for what it means today, but what it means for the future of this potential rivalry. It cannot be a rivalry until Josh Allen and the Bills find a way to knock the Chiefs out in the playoffs, and this year will be, by far, their best chance to do that.